Hi everybody, Leah here with your June 2026 reading. June is the month of I align with my life purpose. So it's the middle of the year, and this is the point quite often when we reflect on what we have set our goals for the year, what we decided we wanted to do, and then we're looking and going, how much of that have we done? Have we met those goals? Are we moving towards them? Have we completely gone off track? Have we done nothing? Have our goals completely changed? So this is really a time to reflect and to decide if you're on the right path, if there's changes you want to make, if you need to put in a bit more effort, if you want to go somewhere else entirely. The oil of the month is Osmanthus, and this is the oil of gentleness. So this is not an energy of taking huge amounts of action and really putting a lot of work in the traditional sense. This is you stepping in to your alignment, and it's being gentle with yourself and nurturing and going, okay, what do I need? What does my body need to do all the things in my life I want to do? What is calling to me right now? What am I aligned with spiritually? What personal growth do I need to do? So you're really reviewing your life, reassessing and getting clear on what it is that you want, but then you're moving forward with purpose and with intention, not difficulty or struggle. If you have the 2026 journal, this month you are doing a lot of work on developing your intuition. So we're going to draw one card from my healing cards. It's a card of music. So a really nice way to come into alignment, to connect and to really feel, get in touch with your emotions, to feel, is through listening to songs that are uplifting, that help you to connect. You know, maybe you need to have a good cry, maybe you need to get some energy and get up and dance. It can also be singing, humming, those things that bring your nervous system back into alignment. And we're going to draw 3 numerology cards that we will read at the end. We have 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to draw our cards, 3 cards each week for June 2026. I'm just laughing because the music card has come up again from a different deck. Whenever the same message comes out twice from 2 different decks, then you know you have to pay attention to it. Okay, so the first week of June, we have the Page of Michael, Divine Guidance, and the Love card. You are starting something new here. It's like you're committing to something or someone. It might be yourself. It might be, there's an owl in that card, and we've got Divine Guidance. So I really feel like some of you are really connecting to your intuition this month. You're taking that seriously. And for some of you, I almost feel like, oh, finally, you know, she's hearing it. She's hearing the messages that we're giving her. She's following it. She, he. And with that Love card, I feel like you're falling back in love with life. So you are doing something new here that really makes you excited. It brings out the passion in you and the joy. And it's like you're just opening up to this whole new world that, you know, perhaps you didn't realize existed, or you thought was closed for you, or it has been closed for you for a little while. But you're reconnecting to your intuition, to divine source, to whatever it is that you believe in and that supports you through your life. The second week of June, we have Decision card, we have the Music card, and we have the Embracing card. Something from your past is holding you back. you might be worried about something. You might feel that you are not good enough to do this. You might feel, can I actually trust my wisdom? Who am I to think that? But you're changing your beliefs around here, and you're really starting to believe in yourself and trusting in, well, you know, this might be right, it might not be. It doesn't even matter. It's like you're just going to go with the flow. You're going to follow your guidance, and you're going to see where it takes you. Music is coming up again here. I really feel like this is such a beautiful way to connect, to get in alignment. And I think some of you, you know, might be decide to learn an instrument. I feel like a lot of you are using your voice in some way. And then the embracing card, you're embracing life, you're embracing your gifts, your talents, the things that are coming to you. And it almost feels like you're just sitting, it's like it's at the end of the day, the sun is setting, you are sitting there, and it's like just this magic energy. And it's almost like you don't want to move because you don't want to break the spell. But it's like you're just, you know, this is you, your home, this is where you are supposed to be, the direction you are meant to be heading in, and it just feels really, really nice. The third week, we have the Three of Pentacles, you have truth and integrity, and we have the change card. I think some of you are taking a full, you know, change in direction here. You're doing something very different. This can be very creative or artistic, but I feel like it's a big change. So, you know, perhaps if your job has been corporate, you are leaving that to move into something that is completely the opposite. I feel like some of you, there's going to, maybe something that has been a hobby is now going to be starting to really shift up a gear, and you're really taking it a bit more seriously and doing more of that. Again, there's a music box on this card. Some of you might be starting a band or writing songs or taking up a career in singing. Music is really coming through quite significantly here. The truth and integrity card is there, and I think this is you just going, you know what, I have to be true to myself. I have to do what I'm being called to do. I've got to do what is right for me. But you're really staying in your integrity in this. There is no ego here. There is no, I have to defend myself and explain to people what I'm doing, and really, you know, it's not, it is not difficult. It is not a harsh energy. This is all very gentle. This change is something you have been working towards. It is change that you want. There's no tower moments here. This isn't being forced upon you. This is something you are choosing to do because it's right for you. Final week of June, we have Seven of Pentacles. We have the Intention card, and you have Illumination. You are seeing something new by the end of June. Things that you have been working towards are paying off. You're seeing that start to come to fruition. You are very in tune with your alignment, your intuition. You have set that intention and you are following through without, nothing is getting in your way here. And it's like there's this really beautiful amount of spiritual growth happening where you're seeing things you didn't see before. It's like you're seeing behind the veil. Your psychic gifts are coming through. You are getting those messages. Not only are you hearing them, you're understanding them, and you're taking action on them, which is really, really beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have the Purity card, we have Three of Wands, and we have the Focus card. So you're really, we talked about, you know, you're getting clear on what you want. You're reviewing everything. If I could speak, it would be helpful. But something you have been working towards, it is turning out now how you expected. I feel like for some of you, this has taken a while. This may be something you have been working on for the last, you know, 9, 10, 11 years, but it's really starting to come to fruition. It's paying off. I feel like some of you, some money is coming in here that's going to support you and help you to do something. Some of you, I feel like you are going to do some travel, or you're going to go, you know, maybe you attend a retreat, or you're going somewhere that you're learning more. You're meeting people. It's exciting. With the Focus card, you're getting clear on what you want. You have this focus. You know that this is where you want to go. And if you haven't been doing it for the first half of the year, this is like the push you need to go, okay, I really have to make this a priority in my life. With the Purity card there, you know, this is very, it's right. You're in alignment. This is exactly where you're meant to be headed. There is no ego here. You are just following your dreams and your guidance. So the numerology cards. Card number 1 is 8, and it's manifestation. You are creating the life you want. We are always manifesting, no matter what we're focusing on. If it's good, if it's bad, whatever you give your energy and your focus to, you are manifesting more of. So be really mindful of that every thought you have, every word you speak, everything is manifesting always. So have a look. Is there an area of your life that things aren't going so well? What do you say about that? What are you saying about yourself? What are you saying about, the situation? And then look at what you need to change there. Do you have a long-held belief that I can't have this, or I'll always be poor, or I can never do that creative job, I have to support my family, or I've got to pay the mortgage? Just pay attention to what you're saying to yourself and to others, and notice where that has to change. The second card is the card of adventure, and it's 55. I love duplicate numbers. 5 is the number of change. Some of you are really starting out something very exciting and new here, and it is going to be like an adventure. It may be a physical adventure. With that 3 of wands there could be some travel happening. So you might just be packing up and heading off and seeing where it takes you, which is really exciting. For others, I feel like this direction feels exciting. It feels like an adventure. Card number 3 is 56. And it's relationship change. This could be, with your romantic relationships. It could be friendships. It could be your relationship with yourself. Are you learning to nurture and love yourself a whole lot more than perhaps you used to? It could be relationships at work that are shifting. If you have children, perhaps, those roles are starting to change. Maybe they're getting older. Maybe things are changing there. So just have a think about, if you chose card number 3, how that relates to you in your life, and what you need to learn from that, and what you can do to shift things around. So it's going to be a beautiful month. It is a beautiful, calm, gentle energy, but powerful. And you have the ability to create the life that you want by setting that intention, listening to your guidance, and following what it tells you. So I hope you have a wonderful June. I'll see you next month. Bye.